Hey, welcome back to your mom's house. Glad you could come. I'm looking forward to sharing another video with you. And what we're going to do today is take a visit over to Styrofoam Coffee's island. He's on the server today, and we're just going to join him for a bit of a planning session. So we'll be looking at some map work he's doing on the island and talk about some of his plans on the island, as well as some of my plans here on the mainland, and just generally catch up. Now, the real fun part of this, though, is that while I was recording this, my audio was still not set. So this voiceover is actually happening 2 months after the conversation. And this conversation actually had me missing from the entire audio track. So I will be filling in with voiceover almost 2 months after recording the video with my part of a conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in best I can for as much of it as I can, and then we'll paste that all together and try and make a coherent and sensible video out of it. So off we go. Have fun with that.
Laughing Meerkat says Tinker is building a big wall.
Okay, so let's, without further ado, make our way over there in high-speed transit mode.
Laughing Meerkat says stopped by for a visit, but you don't seem to be home. Styrofoam Coffee says I'm just outside my villager building. Styrofoam Coffee says I've been here the whole time, but I have been running around the island. Laughing Meerkat says didn't see your name tag. Laughing Meerkat says dude, that's my boat. Laughing Meerkat says dude. Styrofoam Coffee says oh sorry. Styrofoam Coffee says it's my base, I don't have to clean up. Styrofoam Coffee says no hoa here. Laughing Meerkat says I suppose. Laughing Meerkat says Discord. Styrofoam Coffee says sure, hold on.
Hello?
Hello. Yep, I'm here.
Hello?
I seem to be having some technical difficulties. Give me a second.
Are you talking? Because I cannot hear you.
Okay, let's try this. Hello? Hello? Still nothing? Okay, wait a second. Okay, let me try this.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, hello.
Okay, yeah, I had some trouble on Discord, still trying to figure out how to get it all working. But yeah, I had to poke a couple of buttons to get it going. So there we
I
go.
see. I see. Oh.
Anyway, what's going on over here on your island?
Okay. Well, I'm just making my maps right now.
Cool. You thinking of doing like a map wall, like what I've got, or something else?
Sort of. I'm making them, so I'm gonna lock them. It's so loud next to these iron golems. I wish they would die quieter. Anyway, I just want to make sure I have all mine properly laid out so that I can lock them, because I'm gonna start like a progress map room, I think. Because I wanted to do that in other Minecraft worlds, and I always forget about it until I have a lot of stuff done. So this time, I'm catching it, you know?
So this lot will be your before app or maps.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw some glass panes on this, and then put it up somewhere. I don't have a spot for this right now because I also need to make like another map. Also, this is my zombie guy who's just chilling because I grabbed him before I checked the server difficulty. And so now he's kind of useless, but I think I feel like I might need him at some point. So he's just hanging out, you know?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's really handy to keep a mob around when you don't have mobs spawning.
Yeah, I guess that's because you're on a mushroom island, so mycelium, no mobs.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
Anyways, yeah. So I was thinking about making a maze as one of my mini games.
Lexi and I were talking about making a maze, so it's good. It's good timing. We were talking about like hollowing out a chunk and then making a labyrinth.
So I was thinking that over in the games area we could build mazes for each other, right? And
okay, I'm down. That seems fun.
Yeah. So yeah, each of us builds one maze, and and
then everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah. So then I was thinking, when we get that done, is we want to expand and make a like a whole amusement park kind of area where everybody takes and builds their own mini game, to share.
Yeah.
So the game I want to do is Flow Free that that you've seen on the iPhone that I play all the time.
I feel like I might need a visual on that one, but I'm still with you.
Yeah. So the way it works is you've got like a field with some fixed blocks that you then connect together with like colored wool or something.
No, sorry, keep moving. Yep.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. The idea is then, so you come into like the field and you lay down the matching colored block of like wool maybe between the colored pieces, like that are the points that you would connect together like in the flow game. So then what you do is you build that up.
Okay, I understand. I was having trouble with how we got it in Minecraft, but I get it. All right.
Yeah, so I don't know if I can do this, but what I'd like to do is like a control block kind of thing that allows you to detect when there's like a pattern, like using a pattern compare that I saw on a YouTube video. So I'm not sure if we can do that.
You'll have to ask Lexi because she's got like all the server permissions and stuff. I don't 100% know if it's possible because we're using Realm, so nobody is like Minecraft is hosting the server. So like we had to do some stuff to get data packs on it, so but we could.
So I might not be able to do that, eh?
Yeah, no, it might not be pretty simple because command blocks are usually only accessible in creative, so you have to like cheat them in survival.
Bummer.
And then I don't 100 like sometimes commands work funny because they aren't meant to be executed in survival, but we could try.
Well, yeah, I wonder if I maybe can come up with a way to do it with redstone. I've been trying to figure this whole redstone out, looking at a lot of videos online, and think that there might be a way that redstone might be able to work for this. Yeah, so I mean, like maybe
I feel like you could probably get basic redstone to do that. Like it might be clunky, but all you would need to do is just detect when all of the wool has been placed, and then you have to do honor system that nobody just goes over and places a wool next to the endings, right? Like it's maybe not as sophisticated, but I feel like we have to operate on an honor system. We're in Minecraft,
Yeah, I know from the stuff that I've been watching that the way the redstone works is it has signal strengths that are variable. So if you had it so that the wool could set the to the right levels in different spots, then that could be a way to go about it, just to to control the door lock or something like that. I mean, it might not be that simple,
Yeah.
but I think it's something I could give
You're
a try
probably
to.
looking at some comparator nonsense, but I honestly have a hard time figuring out how to detect different signal strengths. I know you can do it, but it's beyond me. It's wizardry that I've yet to learn.
Yeah, yeah. There's a Redstone is a voodoo. Yeah, you're just learning right now how to have things on different levels with the circuits one above the other.
Yeah,
Just crazy
I
stuff.
hate going up and I hate going down. What I always do, my way up and down is observer chain, and if I can't do that for some reason, then I really have no other solution. So it's just observer chain all the way.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was my idea for the contribution to what we should do is maybe like a whole amusement park where everybody can come and have a place that they build for everybody to share.
We should if we pick like an area and we're like, hey, this area of the world is like the game's building area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with your map, you can kind of get a look of the lay of the land and pick a spot that would be good to build in.
Yeah, I guess I was sort of thinking just in that field just south of Spawn there, so that it's kind of central for everybody to get to. Just because then it's easy to find, even if you don't happen to know where you're going. So yeah, because I mean, you don't want to have to like travel for hours to get just to the playground.
As soon as we get into Elytra, we can. I hate walking. I'm so tired. I want to fly around. So we need to pick a day to fight the Ender Dragon because I'm tired of living like this.
Yeah, that's a good idea, though. I'm so far away from ready. I mean, look at me in my iron armor and leather boots. I mean, I suppose after a whack of village trading, I mean, I'm not sure. So, anyways, Coffee and I, we carried on chatting for quite some time, and I hate to have missed all the conversation because we had a good chance to walk around the island, talking about the various plans that were going on and things that we wanted to do after getting Elytra and setting up other areas that everybody can share in. So I'm going to finish off this clip with just a little bit of us running around, and then we'll fade off into the sunset before we carry on with something a little bit more entertaining at the next section of the video. Okay, it's the next day here. I've come back to the server, and we've found Tinker 442 is online. So I'm going to take some time. I'm going to go over and visit him, and I'm going to stick with typed interactions because my audio is still not working. I may throw in a little bit of stuff, but let's buzz over there in high-speed transit mode.
Laughing Meerkat says hello. Tinker 442 says hi. Laughing Meerkat says so what is it? Tinker 442 says trying to get it to only go when the minecart is full. Tinker 442 says I'm going to use it for an auto smeltery. Laughing Meerkat says funky. Tinker442 says I built an auto bamboo farm to provide fuel. Tinker442 says this is to feed the furnaces. Tinker442 says and another will supply the things to be smelted. Tinker442 says and yet another will extract it out. Laughing Meerkat says cool. Tinker442 says I had another redstone system built but it broke every time the chunks unloaded. Laughing Meerkat says I like the decoration, looks very forgy. Tinker442 says hopefully this one will be more robust. Tinker442 says this is just the lab for now. Laughing Meerkat says seems really complicated. I can't figure it out. Tinker442 says have you seen Dow here? Tinker442 says I need to clean it up, but it will take a while. Laughing Meerkat says okay, this is the main forge workspace. Tinker442 says once it's going there will be a chest topside for input and another for output. Tinker442 says it should be 100% automatic including fuel once it's done. Laughing Meerkat says that's cool. I have been using only lava as fuel, so not a lot of automation yet. Laughing Meerkat says but I will be making a more auto system based on some stuff I saw on YouTube. Tinker442 says overall it's probably faster just to use lava considering how long it will take to make this whole setup. Tinker442 says it's a bit funny because in modded Minecraft, this entire structure can be accomplished with 3 blocks. Tinker442 says I don't know. Laughing Meerkat says yeah, though my infinite lava source may not be able to auto pick up. Tinker442 says building the bamboo farm, the forge, getting all the steel. Tinker442 says infinity lava source. Laughing Meerkat says do you have an iron farm yet? Tinker442 says nope. Laughing Meerkat says I can show you the infinite lava at my place. Laughing Meerkat says so you use dripstone points under cobble. Laughing Meerkat says above the cobble is lava in all 7 spaces. Tinker442 says oh I see it drips the lava into the cauldrons. Laughing Meerkat says then use a cauldron to collect. Tinker442 says new mechanics. Very cool. Laughing Meerkat says but because you need a bucket, I'm not sure how to automate. Tinker442 says may a dropper or dispenser can do it. Laughing Meerkat says so I'll put these furnaces down in the cellar with an input and an output just up here. Laughing Meerkat says may need an observer to detect when the cauldron is full. Tinker442 says nope, sad face. Laughing Meerkat says worth a try. Laughing Meerkat says is that a dropper? Laughing Meerkat says may also need to have a hopper or hopper minecart to collect the bucket. Tinker442 says the bucket doesn't have lava in it though, so I don't think it works. Tinker442 says sadly I think it can't be full auto, but it can definitely be auto-loaded into furnaces once it's collected in buckets. Tinker442 says kinda more realistic. Tinker442 says makes it feel like shoveling coal equals bucket lava into the forge. Laughing Meerkat says yeah, but I'm still curious if we can sort something else. Laughing Meerkat says can sort auto. Laughing Meerkat says I'm going to set up something outside where there's more room to work.
So, and with that, Tinker has left the building. And that's the end of the video for today. We'll see you next time on Your Mom's House.